Well, guys, we are here, and it's a new day, another week. Legend Aircraft, Silver Springs, Texas, and as you can see, we're about to test fly the Alaskan Airmen Association's Raffle Nomad. And in the last video, you guys saw it almost ready, and now it's actually going for its first test flight. And as you can see, we've got Priscilla here and Larry with the Alaskan Airmen Association, and we have the camera GoPro on this side, and then we have their Insta360, so we should get some good footage out of this. Priscilla, how exciting is this? Isn't this great?
It is. Nothing's like the first flight.
Yeah, and it almost feels like, it literally feels like yesterday I was building the wings with you guys.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah, such a quick process, huh?
Yep, it went really fast, so it's gonna be amazing. Weather's holding out, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's a little windy, but I think Danny's the man for the job.
He is, he's a pro.
He is a pro. Look at him, he just stands like a pro. Danny, are you ready, buddy?
I think so.
I think you were born ready. Danny, what do you think of this airplane? You deal with a lot of legends. What do you think of this one?
Well, my first walk around this airplane, I was really impressed with not just the colors, but also the build on it. I mean, I looked at the trims and all that, and the way the ailerons are fitted on it, and the balance and all. So I'm excited about getting to fly. I hope it flies as good as it looks.
Well, you're going to tell us as soon as you land. And don't lie, we want the truth. We want the truth.
I will. I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah. We all know it's going to fly great. Right, Larry?
Yep.
It's going to be perfect. You're not going to pull the plastic off of that, huh? You're going to leave the plastic on there?
It's probably coming out.
Yeah, it's probably easier to fly with it out, huh?
Well, and then I don't want, it's a brand new unit, so it may come out.
Yeah, just don't put your greasy fingers all over
I
it.
don't want my greasy fingers all over everything. The question is, can I get by that airplane over there?
I'll walk over there.
Okay. Clear prop.
So in an act of teamwork, we moved this plane over here. David, before he taxis up, do you want to talk about service at all?
One-stop shop, ready to get everything done.
Anything? Is there no limitations?
No limitations. I mean, other than manual access, which is always a solvable problem.
Yeah,
So,
awesome.
Yeah, try to get it all.
You guys been doing lots of annuals. I see paint jobs.
Yeah, paint jobs, repairs, insurance repairs. Of course, you frame off restorations, essentially. All kinds of stuff. So, sky's the limit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And guys, I have his email down in the description of the channel. So if you want something done, like you said, one-stop shop. And that's Hunter, our crazy engineer, trying to get an Instagram video. Nice. Thanks, David. There she goes. Whoa, what was that, a solid 30, 40 feet?
Oh
Isn't that
goodness,
crazy?
That was crazy.
It's just
Our
helicopter.
winds aren't even strong today.
I know it.
It's off.
That was amazing. All right, guys, now we're gonna jump over to the footage in the plane because that's a lot cooler than watching us. But man, that takeoff, I'm gonna start with the takeoff. Let's see how short that was. Well, as you can see, the Nomad is back. And Danny, don't lie, because everybody just witnessed your landing before this in the video. How was your landing?
It was awesome.
Was it? Hey, so we couldn't help but to notice that how long did it take you to take off? Because we started laughing. It was that funny to us.
You go 1001, 1002, and before you can say 1003, it's off. And it was climbing at around 1,800 feet per minute.
Yeah.
And it took off, and we guessed somewhere about 35 feet.
Yeah, my goodness. We Priscilla and I, and Larry was there too. We literally just started laughing at each other. We're like, what?
Expecting that at all.
We weren't. Well, I mean, I kind of was, but like, I figure on a test flight, you'd take it a little easy, but man, this thing just took right off.
My goal was to get as high as I can, fast as I can.
Yeah, true.
And then if something goes wrong, I got enough altitude to make it to the field or whatever I need to go to.
Yeah.
So I go high, fast.
So the question is, how did it fly?
It flew absolutely perfect. So you guys that build these things can chalk up one. We had nothing, had no squawks, no leaks, no squawks, vibration, no vibration in the prop. Everything checked out just fine.
So whoever wins this thing is going to be a pretty lucky person.
Yep.
Are you buying tickets?
I don't think they'll let me win it.
Why not? Well, I'm buying tickets. I work here.
Okay.
The #1 tailwheel pilot in the planet needs to buy
I can't
tickets.
buy the ticket.
Yeah, this is a
She
con.
can't buy the
I
She-
can't buy the ticket.
Well, I'm never lucky enough to win, so I'll just fly it. I get to fly it about 4.5 more hours and finish the test work on it. I got to go out and do the stalls on it, the steep turns and all that kind of stuff, and make sure that it meets all the criteria.
Yeah.
You know, and the flying.
Make sure it's safe for whoever wins it.
Well, we know it's safe. It's flying.
Yeah.
And so we're just going to make sure that all the criteria that we say it does, and we go through phase 1, and I'll take you through the end of phase 1.
Yeah.
And all that checks the boxes there, then we're good. We're good to go.
Awesome. And Priscilla, what was it like watching this? And then also, will you touch on how people, just in case they haven't seen the previous videos, how they can actually buy tickets to win this thing?
Yeah, watching it's amazing. The first flight of any aircraft that's going off is really an amazing kind of special day. It's like having, I'd say, a birth of your first child.
Yeah.
Really. So it was fun, and like you said, we had a laugh because it took off so fast.
Yeah.
We weren't expecting that, but
Kind of reminds you of a little horse filly you just let out for the first time. It just takes off in a dead run.
there you go. Yeah. So because this is going to be at the Rotex booth at Oshkosh this year, we're going to open up the raffle ticket sales just for the week of Oshkosh, and you can buy those online at alaskaairmen.org. We'll shut it down after Oshkosh and open it back up in the fall for our normal time frame. And then somebody's going to own this beauty on May 16th, 2027.
It's going to be me. Yeah. Can they buy them at Oshkosh too, or is this an online only thing?
All of our tickets are online.
Okay.
So we will have a display there with QR code and everything so that you can scan it. And we may have a little promotion going on during Oshkosh as well.
Okay.
For those that buy during that week. But
Hint, hint. Okay, and then I know that there was an Easter egg in the plane, and I want to point out to you that somebody already pointed the Easter egg out to me in the video. They messaged and said, "Hey, I saw this. They look like. Is it okay if we show it? Because I think people can see it. I think, right?"
oh, sure, I'll let you do it.
Okay, thank you so much. So somebody messaged me and they're like, "Hey, the paint got messed up," and I was like, "No, you can't see it, but it actually is there." The Alaskan Airmen Association on both sides, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll show you guys really quick. So no, the person who messaged me, the paint's not messed up. The camera couldn't see the Easter egg very well. That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, so this plane, the Alaska Airmen's Association is a nonprofit in Alaska where we advocate for all general aviation kind of flying. We do scholarships, education, and this is what this Raffle plane is going to help fund is our next year's worth of activities. And so we wanted whoever's going to win this plane to take a little bit of the Alaska Airmen's with you. We didn't want to make it so obvious and obnoxious because not everybody wants to have it out. And so the painting crew did an awesome job and put it there. So it's there if you see it, you know.
They did.
Like I said, it's the Easter egg. It shows.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And if I win it, I'm putting a huge Texas flag right on the side of it right here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We'll leave it Alaska. Danny, if you win it, you got to do the same thing, buddy.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure that won't happen.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Well, guys, that's such an amazing airplane. But look at what we have here. You might recognize this, Mr. Trent Palmer's airplane. And I'm not going to get into all the details on what we're doing here, but we're getting it ready for Oshkosh. So it's here just getting some work done. It looks pretty extensive, but you know, Trent flies this plane. Like, I think this plane's only a year old. It's got 400 and some odd hours on it, and he's off field, just using it the way it's supposed to be used. So doing some work there. And here we're gonna go catch up with Craig Catto and see what he's got going on with his airplane, and then we'll probably be wrapping this video up. Now next week I'm gonna start on that ground loop that I told you guys about 2 videos ago. And so if that was something you're excited to see, a full breakdown and how we decide how to do it, and then building it back up. I'm gonna start filming that this week. So 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, it should be done. If that's something you look forward to, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, do all that stuff to this video. And yeah, so let's go see what Craig's doing. All right, guys, well, as you can see, it's the next day, and I wanted to tell you guys that because I'm wearing a different shirt. You probably noticed that, but I caught up with the man himself, Craig Catto. Craig, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
Awesome. So why don't you tell us what you're doing here today, and anything you got going on with your Catto props?
Yeah. So today was installing my 82, which is standard equipment on the Legend Nomad, on my airplane. So
Yeah, and that's the thing
pretty
too.
exciting.
Yeah. Oh, that was what I was going to ask you. So what is it? We'll get back to that, your props in a minute here, because I want to talk about them. But what's it like knowing that this guy built the wings for your plane, you know? And you're going to be flying around with those.
That was great. So the start of the build was I was able to bring a lot of my years of expertise in composites to the company here, and we now have composite leading edge ribs.
Yeah.
And one piece D-tube, carbon fiber D-tube. My airplane here has the removable wingtip, carbon fiber wingtip. So we can experiment down the road with different wingtips.
Yeah, possibly a droop or a raised tip, right?
Yeah, at least it gives us that flexibility.
Yeah. And just so future Nomad owners know, we have decided that removable is the standard. Just so you know, that was something that just happened. So removable is going to be the standard.
Yeah, because I saw the Alaska trade show plane has it.
It did, yeah. We went back and forth, but that's what we decided. Let me tell you a quick story really quick if you can before I interrupt you. But did I tell you about the Sun and Fun story yet? I don't think I did.
No.
So I was at Sun and Fun, and the gentleman from Sling, he's like, John, and I'm like, oh, hey, what's going on? He's like, I actually watch your videos. He's like, I have to watch your videos so I can find out about my props that Craig's making for me, because in our video where Craig and I did when we were building his plane, I said, is there anything going on? And he's like, yeah, I just finished the Sling prop. So that guy was like, hey, I found out about my prop being done through your videos because Craig was too busy that week.
Yeah, we just finished a bunch of testing on the Sling, with the Sling Academy down in Torrance, and it turned out just as good as expected. We're extremely happy with it. Able to compete or compare it to a lot of the European props, and exceeded performance by big margins.
That's awesome.
So Sling is extremely happy about that.
Yeah, it is a beautiful airplane, but it doesn't take off in 35 feet.
No, so it is a different propeller.
Yeah.
I mean, this propeller, the 82, is designed for the Legend Nomad 916. Optimum performance, stole, which it did win Valdez first place with Jared.
Yes, that's awesome.
That happened to be on a 918, so 200 horsepower version of this engine.
Okay.
And pulling over 900 pounds of static thrust.
Wow,
So
that's
if you watch
crazy.
his videos, it's pretty impressive how he drags it in.
That's awesome. That's great. So this particular prop is just for the 916 on Legends. Is this any other plane?
It is the only Legend is the only company right now that you get the top prop as standard equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there are a lot of the other manufacturers are offering it.
Yeah.
But Legend is the only one that's standard equipment
Okay.
for
That's
the
awesome.
airplane. But yeah, we have the Sling prop we introduced. That's a 76-inch diameter. And this year at Oshkosh, we're introducing the 68-inch for the 180 to 200 knot two-seat aircraft 916s.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I had been telling people this was gonna be at Oshkosh, but I think there might be some alterations to that plan.
Yeah, it's just going to be a push.
Okay, where are you gonna be at Oshkosh?
We're outside display.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure, but somewhere in the middle, we'll have an outside display.
Okay.
And I won't have a Legend Nomad
Not
on
there.
display, but,
Yeah.
but we'll have the Freedom Fox, which now has our 82-inch prop on it.
Okay. Yeah, that was just here yesterday, or the day before yesterday.
Yeah, Levi was here. And also Steve Cox and his Rans S21. We did a lot of work developing the prop for the Rans S21, so that'll be on display too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And before we end this out, I guess, and I think we might have touched on this when you built your wings, but now you're further in and your plane is in one piece. Why did you choose Legend? I mean, because you're kind of a big deal. When your name is sitting on the side of a prop, why did you choose Legend?
Become a brand name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've known Darren for years, and we've had a great working relationship. And as I got into my prime age here, start living a little and having some fun. So
That's
spending
awesome.
some of my retirement.
There you go. Well, we'll gladly make your
Yeah.
retirement fun. And yeah, Darren's a
Yeah.
cool dude, so that's
Yeah, he
awesome.
is.
Well, we're really glad to
So-
have you here. Is there anything about your plane that's really stood out? Like that, I mean, other than your prop, obviously. Like, what's really stood out to you that you've done to your plane?
Yeah, so I'm super happy about the new composite leading edge one piece, no seams.
Yeah. And let's actually show really quick. If people don't understand what Craig is talking about, and since I'm the guy who's installing these now,
Yeah.
you see here, this is a seamless line. There's no rivets, there's no seams. This is all just a single piece. And when he's talking about that, that's what he means. And so this is carbon fiber, and I mean,
yeah, the accuracy of this leading edge mold. We produce the mold on our really large CNC.
yeah,
So the accuracy is within 5,000 7 inch.
yeah.
But the fact that, the most important part of your airfoil, the first 20% or so, this has no rivets, no screw holes,
Yep.
no nothing. So it's going to be interesting to see what the performance difference is.
And as a guy who installs them, I could tell you they are one of the most accurate things I've ever dealt with. They are just dead on.
Pieces and parts pop right in.
Yeah, they do. What color upholstery are you going to go with? Are you going to do like a brown or something?
brown.
It's brown? Okay. It's not there yet, or else I'd show you guys.
Yeah.
But
And I used the Cub lightning bolt theme
okay.
all over it.
Yeah. You didn't skip out on that for
Ron
sure.
wasn't real happy about that, but Ron made it happen. So that's another cool thing about Legend. Is,
Yeah.
they'll whatever you can dream up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
what dreams are made of. That's what I tell
Yeah.
people all the time. That's what
So,
dreams are made of.
yeah.
I'm not here building planes. I'm building memories and
Right.
dreams, right? Yeah.
After Oshkosh, I'll be back. And
Yeah. And then this will be
we'll,
flying.
We'll take it into the air.
And then I'll have to get some video of it flying,
Yeah,
and then we'll make
yeah.
a video that way. So
sure.
awesome. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, have a good day. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't yet, please like, share, subscribe, comment. All that stuff really helps. And yeah, we'll see you next week here at Legend Aircraft. Actually, I was just thinking, it says home of the MOAC, but it should also say home of the Nomad. So I'm gonna have to hit Darren. We're gonna have to get that fixed. Maybe we'll do that in the next video. So we'll see you guys next time.